Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, FRE, $H Fresh at TheFlyBoyWay. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And I just wanted to start off with some good music vibes. So let's vibe out for a minute because you know what it is. You know what it is. It's time to get back overseas. And we are going back, back, back to Costa Rica. But this time, we're going to San Jose as well as Jaco, Costa Rica. Now, I let the music bump for a little bit. I just wanted to get a nice little start intro vibe. Trying to do something a little bit different now. But what's up, everybody that's here? Let me shout out everybody that came out in the room because I don't know how long this is going to be, but let me explain to you guys how we're going to run this. As you guys should already know, on May 17th, I'm flying out from EWR to San Jose, Costa Rica. I'm going to be there for about 6 days, from the 17th to the 22nd, and half the trip is going to be in San Jose, which I've been to already, and a little bit over, actually a little bit less than half the trip, and a little bit over the trip, over half the trip is going to be in Jaco, Costa Rica. Now, I'm getting there on Monday, so on Tuesday. So I'm going to be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday, I'm leaving San Jose and going to Jaco for the rest of the time. Now, shout out to DJ Tizzle. DJ Tizzle, as well as Tesla, are going to also be there. DJ Tizzle, I believe, is going to be there on the 18th. And Tesla might be there before we actually get there to Costa Rica. And the reason why I chose Costa Rica is because at the time there wasn't that many places open. So I know a lot of people were asking me, hey, why are you not going back to Colombia? It's past May 1st. You don't need to be vaxxed to get there. So I can go there because everybody can go there. Everybody, for those that don't know, for those that haven't been following the channel, like I said, I'm not pro or against vax. But what I am is I'm against separating people based on something that is not completely understood. So now that Colombia is back open, I do believe I'll be going to Colombia this year again. We'll get more into detail now. But now let's get to Costa Rica. So what I want to show you guys here, and I'm about to share the screen real quick after I shout everybody out, is I want to show you guys the Airbnb I'm staying at in San Jose. I'm going to show you guys Del Rey because Hotel Del Rey is back open. It's been closed since I went there last, but it's back open. So I'm going to book a night in Hotel Del Rey. Now, I might not stay there because my Airbnb is dope, but I'm going to book a night in Hotel Del Rey so I can get the footage, and show you guys exactly, ladies too, just exactly how it works, how the whole Hotel Del Rey is now that it's back open. I'm also going to do some activities. I'm going to show you some activities. And this week, because like I said, I'm going on the 17th. So if you don't know, the 17th is less than 2 weeks away. So this week, we're going to focus on San Jose. Today is going to be me just showing you the Airbnb and all that stuff. Wednesday, we're going to do some Tinder swiping because I just started swiping for women in San Jose. And then on Friday, we'll do a recap of both, right? And then what I'll do next week is we'll do the exact same thing for Jaco, Costa Rica. And that's how we'll separate it because after we do the thing for Jaco, Costa Rica, we out. We out. So let me shout out everybody that came out in the room. I appreciate you guys for getting here early or getting here before the thing. Hopefully hit the like button. I guess that does something. I don't know. But shout out to Buck Travels in the room. Yes, he says Del Rey is back open. It's back open. Yes, I know. We're making the plans and we're going, man. Like I said, I have an Airbnb booked already. I have both of my Airbnb booked already. But I definitely want to have the Del Rey experience so I can share it with you guys on the footnotes. Because you guys know there's already a Black Man's Guide to San Jose, Costa Rica. So there's going to be a Black Man's Guide footnotes to San Jose, and then there's going to be a Black Man's Guide World Travel to Jaco because I haven't done Jaco yet. Chestnut, what's going on? I heard Del Rey is legendary. It was when I was there, and like I said, Delray, and for those that don't know, Costa Rica was the first place I went where I got introduced to the legal pro aspect of things. Like my first place I went internationally was Dominican Republic. The second place I went was Canada for Carabana. And then I went to Jamaica with my homie King James KMG. Shout out to King James KMG. And then after I went to Jamaica, I went dolo to San Jose. And that was the first time I got the feel of what a pro was, a legal pro was. And Delray was that place I walked in. They had the pool table set up. It was a buffet. It was a buffet. So we're going to go back there and see the updated version now that I know how to interact more. Yo hablo español mucho más. And, you know, we're going to see what that's like. Global paper in the building. Brazil die. Models and bottles for life. Investments die. And content, shoe game, watch game, jean game, track game, bananas. Whew. All right, let's see. Welcome back, Keenan. Keenan, what it do, man? What it do, Keenan? If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to Keenan Lambar's channel, man. He be having some dope content, man. I don't recall the last video I seen, but he has a lot of dope content. Let's see. Sparks, what's up, y'all? What's up, Sparks? Just shouting everybody out before we get to it. Before we get to the get to. And I know the lighting is a little bit dim or something like that. Whatever. I'm not in the basement right now. I'm in the third floor. Let's see. Barber World TV. What's good, man? You know it. Yo, I got it. That's what I'm gonna do. This week, when I'm not doing a live video or something like that, I'm gonna go watch Barber World TV update to Costa Rica, because Barber World TV just came back from Costa Rica, I believe, a couple months ago. And I like to watch other YouTube content creator stuff because it helps me focus on how I can maximize my trip, because that's what it's all about. It's all about sharing information so that when we go, we can maximize our trip. So I'm definitely gonna check out Barber World TV last videos on it. Where am I from? I'm from North New Jersey, man. From North New Jersey. Jaco Beach is Jaco Beach. Oh, yes, Jaco Beach. Pronounce it Jaco. Yeah, Jaco. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, Omar Suarez, what's going on? He's man, what's up? What it do, man? Ken Padmore, wait 5 minutes, walking home plus phone dead. It's cool, man. You can catch the replay, man. Ain't gonna be plus be over 7 minutes. Get that Delray footage. That's the purpose, man. Like I said, when I went to Costa Rica the first time back in, it's literally been over 10 years since I've been to Costa Rica, fellas. I'm 37 now. I went to Costa Rica at like 25 or 26. So yeah, it's been like 10 years since Costa Rica. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to take the footage better. Let me turn this down because this phone's going off like crazy. I think it's let me see. Oh, it's my let's see. Let me mute this real quick. All right, there we go. I put on vibrate. Cool. We definitely need a black man's guide. Well, there is a black man's guide to Costa Rica, but remember, a lot of the couple of the black men's guides, not a lot of them, a couple of them, I wasn't as good as filming. I didn't speak Spanish as well as I do now, and I was still breaking my shell of being a world traveler, because like people don't know, I'm from North New Jersey, kind of the street area environment, but I have always had a business mind, and I went to private school and I went to public school, so I had a feel of both, a balance of both. But when I was traveling, it was nobody that I knew that was traveling before me, so I didn't have the experience, I didn't have the knowledge of doing things. Oh, but we gonna get right this time. We're gonna get right this time. Buck Travel, hopefully you've seen the first Costa Rica Black Man's Guide to Costa Rica, but we're gonna get right this time. Know that. Clean, what's up, man? Yeah, like I said, I told people last year I only went, I believe, on 2 international trips. The reason why either 2 or 1 or 2 international trips last year. And the reason I went on 1 or 2 international trips is because I was trying to get the place in Mexico. But because the Mexico thing fell through, inflation came, interest rates raised. Now we doing more international trips. So, like I said, this month we just came back from Mexico in March. Then April, I'm home. Now it's May. We're going to Costa Rica. And in June, I'm home for my son's birthday. And in July, I think me and my friends are going, because my birthday's in July, and a lot of people's birthdays in July. We're going to Miami, going to do it up big. But if we don't do it up big in Miami, I'm going to Cuba in July. I'm going to go to Cuba for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. So it's only a 4-day trip. I'm going to go support the people and go buy some art so I can bring for my place and thing. And then July, I come back in August. I don't do anything. And then in September, if they have Festival of Flores in Medellin, Colombia, I'm going to be going to Medellin, Colombia. Let's go. Hotel Del Rey beds are horrible. Remember that you have to pay $11 fee inside. Okay, bring the girl upstairs fee. Okay, that's good information. For each girl, each time, bring someone. Boy, start that. Good night. Yes, appreciate it, Global Paper. That's good information. Like I said, I'm going to purchase. I'm going to show you guys how much it costs for Hotel Del Rey. Because I looked that up, and then plus $11, it's not bad. I might bring two. We'll see. John Wayne, what it do, man? Okay. John Wayne, if you're going to Medellin in June, you might want to link up with King James, because King James has a place over in Medellin, and I think he's going too. He might be going next week too. Free Society, what up, bro? Brick City, Jersey strong. You already know we outside, man. We outside. Are you going to Coco Hotel in Jaco? Mitch, I'm learning about this stuff. I've seen that before, but I believe I'm going to be able to have the time to do all that, because I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're going to see what it's like, and I'm going to learn from you guys. But we're talking about Jaco next week. Next week is Jaco. This week right here, we're going to do San Jose. Just want to get out all the shout-outs real quick, and then we're going to start opening up the share tab with everybody. Where's Chuck? Where's Chuck? Where's Chuck's in the building? Make sure you subscribe to Where's Chuck, man. Help him get 1,000 subscribers so he can get that monetization. Okay. See, John Wayne, Where's Chuck is a person you might want to link up with in Medellin, because I believe he stays for a long time. He was in Playa del Carmen for like 4 or 5 months. He's probably going to be in Medellin for a couple months too. So you might want to link out with him, man. Okay, Larry's heading to Cartagena this Saturday. Ooh, wee. He's going to have a ball, man. I believe Razor Ray. I think he's heading down there soon too. So check him out. Pathfinder, what's going on? I want to keep shouting people out, but I got to get to this thing, man. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to share the screen so I can bring up some information with y'all. We're going to start with the Airbnb that I'm staying at. And once we start with the Airbnb I'm staying at, I'll get back to your comments and stuff, fellas. San Jose, Airbnb. All right. So what I'm going to do now, and we're going to get to more of your comments, is I'm going to show you guys the Airbnb that I'm staying at in San Jose. Now, the thing about this Airbnb that I'm staying at is that I had to kind of figure out a spot that was guest friendly. Now, for those that don't know, guest friendly means you can bring people in the thing without the Airbnb host causing the issue. Now, the thing about San Jose is that the first time I went, I stayed in the hotel, and I got the hotel. I stayed in the Holiday Inn Aurora, and I had to sneak guests in. Basically, I had to sneak women in because of the fact that I put down a second guest, but I didn't know who I was going to bring in, so I wrote a random name down. Luckily, I was able to finesse the hotel to have them allow not one, but two different women at 2 different times with the same name, because I had a spare guest. And I kept saying, hey, I got a guest down here. You're telling me I can't put the guest in? Just change the name. So I was able to do that, but I don't want to risk that this time. So what I did was I found the place in Jaco, Costa Rica that's guest friendly. And I'm going to show you, not Jaco, in San Jose, Costa Rica, that's guest friendly. I'm going to show you the place, and I'm going to show you guys what to look for when you're looking for a guest friendly hotel. Guest friendly Airbnb anywhere in the world. So here's the thing. First, let's show the place, right? All right, so the place is upstairs, downstairs, right? And like I said, DJ Chisel's coming on the 18th, but I'm getting there on the 17th. So, and then we're gonna leave out for Jaco on the 19th. So he'll probably sleep downstairs on a pull-out couch right there, and I'm gonna sleep upstairs when he gets there. But here's the thing: I love the fact of how this design is, where not only is it in a higher floor, right? Not only is it in a higher floor. Can you guys see this? Now I'm looking at. All right, you could. Can I make it bigger? Hold on a second. Pause. Can I make it bigger? Pause. Can y'all see that bigger? Nope. All right, it doesn't make it bigger for y'all. All right, it doesn't make it bigger for y'all, does it? Oh, it does a little bit. All right, cool. So as y'all can see, that's the upstairs, downstairs, right? And it, oh man, can you imagine? I don't know where this door goes, but I hope it goes to like a balcony or something. But can you imagine knocking something down up on this bed right here, bruh? Waking up in the morning overlooking that view? Oh, that's gonna be some dope stuff, bruh. That's gonna be some dope stuff. I'm not doing any cooking, so, and it does look a little bit small, but you know, it serves its purpose. And the location I'll show you is very valuable. And it looks like you could walk outside here. You see? Or it opens up. Yeah, that's gonna be lit. That's gonna be lit, man. Oh man, it's gonna be lit. Nice view, little side step balcony. Okay, so yeah, you can't go outside and get a view, but and I'm gonna show you how much the place was. I think it totaled. Let me see. Nice little pool and gym. All that stuff really don't matter because I'm pretty much just gonna order. Look, sauna might be in there. Nice little view. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. All right, but let's see how much it costs. Close this. All right, so go back. All right, so it ended up. It was 16. Let me see how much I paid. Hold up. I gotta close this real quick because I don't know if it's gonna show my personal information. But give me a second. I'm gonna tell you guys how much I paid for this thing I just showed y'all real quick. Let me just look at my trips real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you how much it costs altogether. Altogether for from Tuesday the 17th to Thursday the 19th, it was $175. It was $175. That's how much it cost from that time. But what I want to do now is I can share the screen with y'all again. It was 100 for all those that are asking. It was this place was $175 for 2 nights. Tuesday night and Wednesday night, right? Now, what I want to show you guys right now before we get back to the messages, I think I ended up at Buck Travel. Cool. Is I want to show you guys how to determine whether or not a place is guest friendly. So this is how you do it. I know a lot of you know already, but there will be some people who don't know how to determine if a place is guest friendly. The first thing you want to do is you want to hopefully get a person that's a super host, right? So this is super host, which means that there are people that like it too. And then you want to go to rules. Now, when you look at the rules right away, it's not going to tell you whether or not it's guest friendly. You scroll to the bottom where it says rules, house rules, right? Now, the house rule says check in after 3 p.m. It says check out at 10 a.m. It says no smoking, no pets, no parties or events. None of that says that you can't bring women there. None of that says that you can't bring guests there. So far, so good. But this part is very important. If you're looking for a guest-friendly Airbnb, and this doesn't matter what country you're in Colombia, Brazil, Mexico, Panama, Dubai, this is what you want to do next to make sure. You got to hit show more. Because when you hit show more, it's going to be additional rules. And under these additional rules, most places will list no guests or no unregistered guests or no escorts or no pros or something that's relative to that. Because if they don't list it and something occurs, you can get your full money back from Airbnb because it's not in the rules. So this place says, please respect your neighbors, noise, respectable behaviors, etc., and follow the social distance rules. What do you guys notice that it doesn't say? It doesn't say no guest. It doesn't say no pros. It doesn't say no escorts. It doesn't say anything about registering your guests beforehand. And a lot of you guys that's going to Cartagena, this is the part that will get you if you do not check the additional rules. So like I said, this is why I picked this because of the look and the vibe of it. All right, so now that we got that, let me exit out of that real quick. Come back to the big screen and let me go to your messages, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for Hotel Del Rey. Because like I said, I'm going to be there. I booked this from the 17th to the 19th, but on the 18th, I'm going to book a night at Hotel Del Rey. Even if I don't use it the whole night, I'm going to book a night there because I want to get that experience. So where we stop at? Buck Travel, Flyboy. List your favorite 3 top places to visit in the world. It really depends what I'm looking for, of course. Colombia, because it has so many parts. Maybe Dubai, because I did enjoy a lot of stuff we did there. But Canada was fun too. And the other one would probably be Brazil. So those would probably be my favorite three places that I've been. I like Costa Rica a lot because they have a lot more activities and stuff. But it's a lot more to explore in Dubai that I didn't see, and that's why I would want to go back. My last trip to Costa Rica was in 2019. What's new there? Hotel Del Rey is back open, and we're gonna get to that soon. But let me shout some more people out. Black Cam TV, what's going on, man? Smash the like button. What it do? What it do? Sugar Out Cold. What's up, man? WD, Flyboy, and Barber World TV are 2 brothers that show you fun and the touristic stuff that we all want to do. Appreciate you guys. Listen, this is one thing, and I guess I'm going to try to apply for this whole YouTube Black thing again, even though I don't know if I'm going to get it because it's that type of content I create. But here's the whole thing I feel as though a lot of travel that they promote on different websites and stuff is the travel of tourist travel where you go to a hotel and you just hang out with people from the States. And that's not the travel that me, Barber World TV, Check in Effect, Ace Live, IMRY, Passport Action, Passport Stamp. It's not the stuff that we do where we bring our own people and we only hang with our people. I feel as though I don't want to say real travel, but I feel as though my perception of what I travel for is because I want to interact with other people. So you won't see me just, by myself in a dope place. You'll always see me interacting with people from that culture. And I feel as though my brothers that we just shouted out, they're the same way. And everybody else Where's Chuck and Razor Rays and everybody else as well too. Fit Travel. Salute to you, Fresh, and the whole track. South Florida in the building. Yeah. I'm getting back down to Miami this weekend, man. These Miami flights are getting expensive, y'all. For you guys that don't know, I go to Miami every other weekend, but I couldn't go last weekend because I had booked a one-way flight there for $75 and the ticket back was $1,000. So it didn't make any sense, especially since my Costa Rica trip was coming up. Crazy, man. Flyboy, if you want to pop bottles, go to Escuzo. See, this is what I'm talking about. Another brother here. Global travel. And I'm not one of them brothers that just want to. I get to watch. I'm not one of them brothers that just want to take all the credit for nothing. So I definitely show appreciation for when people tell me certain things that I can check out for myself. Escazú. All right, cool. There's some very nice lounges near Monk. Like I said, I'm going to be there moving around, man. Fresh, you see Shakur put bang, bang, bang. I can't put it. Bang, bang, bang. Just a kid from Newark, man. We all relate. I don't care what age bracket you in. When I say when I tag I'm just a kid from Newark, it's for a reason. So shout out to Steven Shakur Stevenson. My fault. Jaco Hotel Coral. Yeah, I forgot that. Somebody told me that. Next season. Shout out to the other person who told me that too. San Jose. I'm writing all this stuff down, so you guys got to give me some credit because I'm not going to be able to just be right. All right, Jaco. Let's see. Coco and Hotel Coco and Casino. All right, cool. Wait. Here's the thing, Pathfinder. I don't like when I started off traveling. I did all-inclusive places because that's the vibe I wanted. But as a worldwide, more experienced traveler, it's most likely I won't ever do a all-inclusive place again. Simply because in all-inclusive places, you don't get to really network with the people in the community. You don't get to network with the cultural people, except for the people that work there. And most importantly, it's very difficult to bring something back to your hotel. Simia, I appreciate it. Enjoying this. Thank you. Hopefully you subscribe. Words of Weapon, what's going on? Let's see. Listen, man, I just want people to know, like, I'm just the average guy who lives an extraordinary life. Like, I don't do I didn't grow up wealthy. I didn't have wealthy parents to leave me a trust fund. I didn't, I grinded, and the whole thing is that I tell people, when I tell people, listen, I'm a millionaire. By definition, I'm a millionaire. But I tell people, I show people a way how they could become the same and get the same financial freedom I got. So I don't focus on that too much. Club Alcazar near the city center is off the chain. It's like it's Pathfinder. Yes, is that in San Jose? I'm gonna put that down. I think that's San Jose, right? So let me write that down. Like I said, I'm gonna use a lot of this information you guys are getting me when I get there. Alcazar. And you guys know I try to get some footage. If I can't at least get some, if I can't get footage inside, I'll try to get some pictures outside. Efren Muhammad, what's good, Flyboy? Holla at your boy. I've been in Cartagena in 2 weeks. Appreciate the black. Yo, salute, man. Yo, listen. If you just came in this room, Efren, there's a couple other people that said they was going to Cartagena next week. So you might want to check, because here's the thing. I know people are like, oh, they don't go overseas to hang out with people from the United States. But there is a power in numbers. Like, if you're going by yourself, you feel comfortable, that's great, because you can go by yourself. But if you're with another person, that gives you that extra level of feeling of security. Or if y'all might just vibe out. If y'all can't, vibe out, then you can go separate ways. But you can get more power done if it's 2 of you guys, or 3 of you guys, or 4 of you, or you with a woman there. Big Wop, what's going on? Global Paper dead once again. Dead on's right. Yeah, dead on. Yeah. I'm right. I wrote it down. Yeah, I wrote it down. Check that out. Sabaneta is very nice. Yes. Sabaneta is very nice. When I was in Medellin last year in October, I got to explore a little bit of Sabaneta, but not all of it. But I definitely plan on going back to Colombia this year, but it will most likely, and I'm going to give you guys, because you guys are watching this Costa Rica the thing, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. If I go back to Colombia this year, I'm going to Cali, and I'm going to do Medellin. I'm going to do Medellin, hopefully during Festival of Flores, but I also want to do Cali on the weekend. So we'll see how we're going to work that out. Let's see. Appreciate the comment. Thanks still, man. Listen, the more of us that do this, the more we can get the information out. But let me, while I'm still, let me stop right there. Let me bring up the next place that I'm going to be staying on the 18th in San Jose, Costa Rica. I will be staying, and I'm contemplating booking it now, because I think if I book it when I get there, it's going to be more money. If I book it when I get there, I think it's going to be more money. So the next place I'm thinking about staying, planning on staying, is Hotel Del Rey. Now, for right now, it's Hotel Del Rey is it's saying the member price is available. I probably could look around and find something cheaper right now, but the price is $84 a night. Now, is that a lot in comparison to the Airbnb I'm staying at? Yes. But what's the purpose of me booking at Hotel Del Rey? It's to get footage and get the experience so that I can share with other people how you can go to Hotel Del Rey, get a pro or a daycare worker from the downstairs part, the new opening down there. I'm sure they have a club or something there now because of the rebuild they did, and then bring them back up to the suite. How much it costs? What's the prop? To give you all the details. Like, I do this stuff to give you guys the details. The first time I do this is for the details. After I go back, then I'm not going to be staying at Hotel Del Rey because I like staying at the Airbnbs and stuff. But let me show you. It's just a basic hotel. Hotel Del Rey is a basic hotel. I mean, the rooms are going to be basic, just safe stuff, nice view, bed, light. It's nothing spectacular. Rooms, shower, bed, nothing spectacular. But what is spectacular about Hotel Del Rey is the convenience. The convenience. Okay, so it's a casino too. It's the convenience. Okay, so this must be the new design. I haven't seen this yet. The convenience of being able to go there, go to the casino, listen to music, play pool, dance, and then eat. I guess you can eat now too. This is new. And then go upstairs and have your fun. Like, we don't. Okay, so they gambling. They got real stuff. So you gotta have a dance club. Okay, maybe I don't really play cards or gamble like that, but we'll see. Looks pretty decent, and that's what it looks like right there. So yeah, this is the new opened Hotel Del Rey. It's similar to how it looked before. It just maybe got painted and the interior got redone because this wasn't there before like this. So yeah, so that's the plan for is it Wednesday night. Wednesday night is to do a night in a Hotel Del Rey, get that information, and all that stuff. Let me see what else. Let me put the Hotel Del Rey thing. Hold on a second. Here we go. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Costa Rica is great if you want to do remote work. I believe it is book travel. However, the price of Costa Rica is a lot more expensive to expat there than, let's say, Colombia or Mexico or Brazil. It's going to be a lot more expensive to expat because renting places, Airbnbs for the month, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than Mexico or Colombia or Brazil. It may, or Dominican Republic. It may be less than Panama though. It may be less than Panama. Sabana, I don't. Sabana is. I'm in Cartagena. There's a lot of Airbnbs that don't allow guests. Luckily, I know a local one to hook me up. So see, look at this. This is the benefit, y'all. If you got an Instagram, put it in the chat room so people can get assistance from you, because there's a lot of people, and I always point them to Barber World TV. I always point them to Razor Rays. I point them to Black Aaron from Black Men's Travels, because these are guys that I know have been to Medellin, been to Cartagena, and have a lot of information on guest friendly Airbnbs or passport stamp or passport action. Gotta go visit one of the volcanoes. Yes, when I went last time, and I have it on my channel, all the stuff is on my channel. I went to go see Arenal volcano. And it's a good thing you brought this up, because what I'm going to bring up next is the where is that? Okay. The place, oh shucks, this is going crazy. The next thing I'm going to bring up next is the hold on a second. Is the events that I plan on doing while I'm there in San Jose. Now, I've already booked one event, and I'm going to show you guys the one I booked already. Because like the last time I was there, I went to Arnold Volcano. I did the hot springs, and this is all on video. If you guys check my channel, it's under the Costa Rica playlist, under my playlist section of the channel. But I did Arnold Volcano. I did the hot springs. I did the zip line. So I didn't want to do the exact same thing again. So this time, I'm going to a different volcano and a different activity. So this visit the national park of Volcanoes Poas. I don't know what this is, but this looks like a closer view of a volcano. Like Arnold Volcano, we was kind of far away, but this one looks a lot closer. And I'll bring the pictures up so you guys can see. Let me make sure you guys can see. All right. And this cost about 140, or after taxes was like 150 something, right? It's like 140, 141, or after taxes like 160 something actually. So it's like a multiple part thing. It's going to be and they said I can't fly the drone over this volcano, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But they said I can fly the drone when we get to the rainforest. But I'm going to get some footage of this. I know a lot of people don't like seeing this. I wanted to try and get a woman to come with me. I'm not against paying a pro to come with me for the day so I can film, because I know it interests more people when you have women with you. At the same token, if I'm able to meet a woman on Tinder who wants to go, I'll pay for a ticket to come with me. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. This is all in plans, and I know it's only 2 weeks out. It's less than 2 weeks away. But I've already paid for this ticket for myself, and just paying for somebody else's ticket ain't gonna really make a big difference. But yeah, it's like a multiple thing. It's a volcano, and you get to see the inside of the volcano. This is the closest I've ever been to a volcano, but it looks kind of dope. And then also there's the rainforest. You get to see the waterfall. This is where I'm going to probably use my drone right here and get some drone footage out of here. And then whatever this stuff is at, a little trail and all that stuff. Like I said, I definitely want to see if I can I want to see if I can bring a woman with me, because the fact of the matter is that when me, DJ Chisel, and if you guys haven't seen my Black Man's Guide to Medellin, or haven't seen my Medellin episodes, when DJ Chisel and I and Lily from Medellin went to the adventure trails with the four-wheelers, it was an amazing time. And they got some dope footage, having a sexy model woman that works in the magazine just riding on a bike. That's some dope footage. That's some dope stuff. I like to see that for myself. Even if it's I'm watching somebody else, that it's doper than me just doing it by myself. So we'll see how that goes. So that's there. That's nice. I think I'm going to stay there next time. Yeah, definitely. All you have to do is ask them. Briggs, we're gonna see. I hope so. I hope it's that easy. I haven't been to Costa Rica in over 10 years, so this is me having a learning process. I'm gonna look at other people's stuff and all that stuff. World Breaker Hawk, what's up, man? Yo, fam, when you going to Costa Rica? I'm going to Costa Rica on May 17th to the 22nd. San Jose and Jaco. I'm going to Colombia on the 18th. Thanks again for all your help. We fam, we linked up. Yo, appreciate it, man. Listen, if you got some information on Colombia, when you get there, you come back and it's different or something else added, make sure you let people know in the comments. I always tell people to let people know in the comments because you really never know. We just helping each other. We helping each other grow and explore this world. We wasn't ever given this. From my perspective, in the United States, we were never given this information about world. Not just Black people, but people in general was never given this information around travel. So any bit helps, man. Any bit helps. Yeah, definitely, man. Last time I went, we checked other clubs downtown, but this time I'm going to feel more comfortable recording. I'm just happy that I'm going again because the last time was cool, but I didn't get a lot of film. I didn't get a lot of footage. You're going to trademark your Black Man's Guide to it. It's trademarked already. I have the trademark to, and here's why it's important to own. And I know we're going off a little bit. We're over 30 minutes. We're going off a little bit into a tangent, but here's why it's important to own. I own the trademark to the Black Man's Guide to World Travel. I knew I did this purposely because I knew exactly what I was doing, and I didn't want something to happen whereas I put all this work in, right? And then let's say a celebrity, or let's say somebody of a different ethnicity comes up with the Black Man's Guide and they trademark it, right? And then I have to take down all my content because they trademarked it. And they might just have done it because maybe they're from a different race and they were smart enough to know that you have to trademark something. And now that they trademarked it, they're like, okay, we don't want nobody using it. And then all this information that's helping everybody grow is gone. So I did it to protect myself. Now I'm not going to tell anybody to take it down. If you're from the race, like if you're of a different ethnicity, I hope you call it, that ethnicity's guide to world traveling. But that's the reason why I trademarked the Black Man's Guide to World Travel. So it's going to be here for indefinitely. It's in my will. It's going to my kids. Like, or it's going to, so it was. Yeah, definitely. What's going on? Del Rey all day. Mikey R, man, listen, we're gonna see if it's the same, man. I don't know. I haven't heard. I think the last time I seen somebody even mention Del Rey was Barber World TV in a video, but I don't think it was open at the time Barber World went. I think it was getting ready to open. I gotta double check his channel. Levy, I want to take my girl Colombia. Suss out some of those beautiful women. Much love. Okay. If you're going to take your girl to Colombia, that's great. That's great. Levy, that's great. Just make sure you watch the Black Man's Guide first. Because the Black Man's Guide can show you how to take your girl to Colombia and stay out of the trouble zone. You know what I mean? You can go to my Black Man's Guide. If you really look at it, you watch it from beginning to end and not just the part about the women, it will show you how to have a great time with your girl or your family in Cartagena or in Medellin or in Barranquilla. Are you still flying Spirit? Because those prices are still cheap. Yes, I believe my flight to Costa Rica It's on Spirit. And I know everybody's like, oh, Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. I even had horrible experiences with Spirit. But I even bought the Spirit Savers Club because you could save a little bit more money. So, it is what it is. Fresh, is Costa Rica still forcing travelers to ensure to enter? No. Costa Rica is no longer forcing travelers to ensure, even if you're not vaccinated. And that was of, I believe, April 30th or April something. I was reading it, and it was something of as of April, they're no longer. And as of May 1st, I believe Colombia no longer requires you to be vaccinated to enter the country. So April 1st or April 30th, Costa Rica changed their thing where you don't have to be insured. And May 1st, which is 2 days ago, yesterday, Colombia said you don't need to be vaccinated to come in no more. So that was two dope things that happened. The hotel will secure the passport ID of any chicks you take up. The Airbnb is at your own risk, but you know how to be smart. Yes, but here's the thing. The hotel won't allow you to, most hotels, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot, let's say not even say most, a lot of hotels won't allow you to bring a woman to the Airbnb or to your hotel. So they won't even take the ID unless she's already registered in at least 24 hours in advance. So I wouldn't even risk that myself. And the Airbnb, some of them do have guards, and a guard takes down the information of the person that comes inside. So yes, there are some Airbnbs where you just walk straight up, but a lot of them have guards where they'll take the person's information down. Ask the Uber driver or the taxi driver what's the best clubs. Yes, in every city, man. Every city I've been to, the taxi cab drivers always know it. And this is what I told people before about being black and how hip hop has made it so much easier for us to travel the world. Because the stereotype is that black people are just cool hip hop vibes, right? So as soon as the taxi cab driver sees me as a black man coming into his taxi cab, you know what's the first thing he says? You want girls? You want to go to the clubs? I actually do. Where's it at? So yeah, I do that all the time, man. That helps me a lot. That's how I actually found fantasy when I was in Havana, Cuba. That's how I found the code fantasy when I was in Havana, Cuba. Nope, no longer needed. You're right. Be careful. Yeah, it will. It will. Yeah, definitely Black Hand. Let's see. FYI, Uber has been banned from all airports. Uber, here's how it works, I think. And I say I think because I've done it before. You cannot get an Uber to pick you up from the airport, but you can get an Uber to drop you off. And that's how it seemingly works most places I've been. Most places I've been, you can't, like international, you can't get an Uber to pick you up from the airport, but you can get them to drop you off. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely that's definitely in San Jose. All right, cool. So I got Escazú, and I got Club Alcazar. Those are two places I plan on visiting, and while I'm in San Jose. Rob, what's going on, man? Listen, it's here because I know, when your mind is open to the world, you just want to share it, and you understand that it's not for everybody. My lifestyle is not for everybody, but there is some part of my lifestyle that can help out everybody. And I think that's the reason why I'm so energetic about it, so positive about it, so determined to sell my message, because bruh, like, we didn't know about this stuff, man. Like I said, I'm lucky I found out about this stuff when I was like 23, 24. Because if I hadn't, it's a lot of people here who's like 50 watching my thing, and they just finding out. It's still better than finding out at 70, but we got the more we preach, man. You must take a cab, and they're gonna gouge you. So have a driver or pay the cost. Here's the thing: the last time I was in Costa Rica, I used Gray Line. I'm possibly going to try to use Gray Line again, because Gray Line was great service, and it's basically a driver that comes and gets you and takes you to your Airbnb or hotel, and then comes and picks you up and takes you back to the hotel. And I think I'm going to use Gray Line, because the reason why I want to use Gray Line is because I'm going to need to get a ride from San Jose to Jaco, Costa Rica, and that's about an hour and a half drive. So rather than using an Uber, I might want to use that. We'll see. I'm gonna look online. Somebody has to have video of this place, man. Somebody has to have, one of us YouTube brothers or sisters or cousins or whatever from the community have to have this place on YouTube, man. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see. Just got back from Cartagena. It's going downhill. Brothers wilding out there. Travel addict, what's going on? Here's the thing. If you look for negative things will come. I've seen some videos of guys throwing money and all that stuff, and some people say, oh, that's how inflation is happening. That's how the price is going up. But that's really not how the price is going up. The price is really going up because of the United States dollar. 75% of the United States dollars in the world was printed in the last 2 years. So that's why the price is going up. But I just expect it, man. I make the most out of whatever situation I'm in. And for people who've known Cartagena, it may be going down to us for some people, but to people who've never been to Cartagena and they only know the United States, they only know Miami, they only know the DR. Shoot, Cartagena is the best thing on the earth right now. I ain't gonna, no cap, no cap. I'm going to Bogota on the 18th, fam, solo. Okay, Bogota is another place I do want to visit, but this year I'm leaning more. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards to going back to Medellin for Festival of Flores if they have it, and definitely Cali, Colombia for the weekend. Because I know Cali, Colombia is not a big, it's not a big place. That I might not get a huge black man's guide. It might be like a smaller version of the black man's guide because I hear there's not a lot of activities unless you're going through a certain time. But yeah, I'm definitely considering going to Bogota eventually, going back to Bogota. Let's see. Okay, San Jose. I gotta write this. Sabana. What is Sabana? Is that a part of the city? I'm writing that down too. I just want to show you guys. I know you guys might see it, but I really be writing this stuff down. Y'all be telling me. I really be writing this stuff down. Let's see. I met a bass 3 years ago, but haven't been back since. Yeah, they throwing money in Medellin clubs now. La Saba Park. Let me write that too. La Sabana Park. La Sabana Park. My fault. Like I said, this is all information that's helping me too. German, what's up, man? He said you got to hit up Santa Marta and Vala up Park, Colombia. Here's the thing I've been trying to tell people. Like, Santa Marta. I'm definitely playing on Santa Marta also. Here's the thing I try to tell people. Y'all, I know I post a lot of content on YouTube. I know I have some amazing videos. And I know I've been a lot of places. But this is over 12 years, 13 years on YouTube. I posted all this stuff. I got a 9 to 5. I got a job. And I got kids. And I got real estate. Like, I literally don't have the time that everyone does. Because a lot of people were like, yo, somebody go to Africa. Go here. Go to Thailand. Go. And I'm like, yo, I want to go. But I got 6 more years to retire so I can prove a point to my kids. And in the meantime, I still only get like 5 weeks of vacation a year. And I got to measure everything out too. So I know I do want to go to a lot of places. You guys are telling me. Ladies telling me too. But right now, I'm so focused on balancing my life out with the way I wanted to go so that when I hit 40, 45 years old, 43 years old really, but 43 to 45, depending on if I want to retire when my son is in high school or before he goes to high school. When I hit that age, then at 45, I can say, yo, let's go everywhere. We can go everywhere. We ain't got to do nothing. And there's different ways you can do it. There's different ways. I don't knock anybody's way. This is just the way that works for me, the Flyboy way. This is the way that works for me. Build equity, build stuff and passive income coming from the States, travel the world. I could have done it the other way. Just travel the world and just keep going all places and making money off of YouTube, going other places. But at the end of the journey, I was cautious to say, what happens? Am I always going to have to be recording videos? I don't want to be 60 years old, 50 years old. Sure, I might not want to be 45 years old, still having to make YouTube videos to survive. So what I had to do is I had to take another way. So that's why where you guys are telling me I got to go to all these places. I should go to all these places. I just got to take my time. I still want to go to Nigeria, Thailand, Philippines, to Tokyo, what's it called? Australia. There's a lot of places I want to go. It's gonna take some time, y'all. It's gonna take some time. I will be in Colombia the whole month. Woo! I wanna get down to Playa del Carmen for a month and see how it is to live there. But like I said, it's gonna take some time. I will be in Colombia for a whole month of July, Cartagena, Medellin, maybe another city. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Cartagena, Medellin. I don't know if you're gonna do another city. I don't know if to choose between Cali. I probably would just do 2 weeks in Medellin and then do 2 weeks in Cartagena. I don't know. After me going to both, I might spend. All right, so this is how I would do it. Fit travel. Because I've been to these places. I would go stay in Medellin for 2 weeks. Then I would go to Cali for a week and Cartagena for a week. Cause I don't think you need more than a week in Cartagena. I really don't think so. Sorry, support this. Okay. Element, what's up, man? Flyboy the inspiration. Any books you recommend learning Spanish? Also plans to travel to Venezuela. Been checking out Ace and Velope. Feel like a black man's guide is necessary. Here's the thing. Okay. Any books to learn Spanish? They didn't work for me, bro. I went to college and took a Spanish class. It didn't work for me. I took Rosetta Stone. It didn't work for me. What worked for me was using Duolingo, which is a free app on your phone every day. I still to this day use Duolingo because you have to always keep your idioma refreshed. You have to keep the language refreshing. But the most important thing along with the Duolingo that helped me out was forcing myself to go to these countries alone. Because when you force yourself to go somewhere where you got to survive and nobody really speaks English, then you start picking up on stuff. You start, even if you don't understand what the definition of the word, you start understanding what is relevant to. Like, let's say you go to the store, right? You're hungry. You're like, or you rub your stomach and you're looking and you see a buffet. You go to the buffet, you say you want this, and they go, comida. Now, and you do that 3 days in a row. The fourth day you go there, you're gonna be like, comida, and they're gonna point you in the direction of the food. Right then, you just learned a new word. You just in your mind, you just learn like not just like repeating. You're not just repeating it. You can now equate food to comida because every day you went to that buffet and pointed at it, they said comida, and that was the way that I learned it the best, man. Oh, my fault. Let me go back. Sorry. As far as plans to travel into Venezuela, I really like the footage I seen that Ace had and I wasn't even planning to go Argentina and Venezuela. Venezuela, I don't know if I'm in a rush to go there. Argentina is a place that I'm really considering now because of it. But like I said, it's all because I do have if you just heard the speech I just said about I have a job, career, kids, so I can't just go up and travel like everybody else because I have a different route. I'm doing it a different way. But I do plan on it. Efren, what's up, man? Yo, Flyboy, I was just in Cali, Colombia, going back this summer. Hit me up when you're out there. I got plenty. That's dope, Efren. Appreciate it, man. Right there. I'll be going live. Hopefully, you'll be on one of the live because I don't want to write that and mix it with Costa Rica. But hopefully, because when I go out there, I'll be going out there with DJ Chisel. He's been out there a couple of times. You know, Andre from Love Crossing Borders is out there too, so I'm gonna try to link up with him. But yeah, man, definitely. When I do get to go, we're ready to go out there. I'm gonna do a live, and hopefully you're here, man. Yeah. Wait. Do I have Fit Travel on? Let me make sure I have Fit Travel on my because you got YouTube. Fit Travel. Subscribe. I just got to make sure because I think I have Fit Travel subscribed to him, but let me just double make sure later. It's turning into Sasua brothers dropping money on the ground, throwing it everywhere. Like the dollar is even value. Well, like I said, it's not because of them throwing money that the dollar doesn't have value. We got to really think about it, Travel Addict. The United States Federal Reserve printed out 75%. Let's say before 2020, there was 100% of currency that had been printed already, right? In the 2020 to 2022, the Federal Reserve printed out 75% of the dollars in the world circulation. So that just basically cut the value of the dollar in half. So now where they go to these countries, women are going to expect more money. I was just in Mexico. A pro is $150. I'm like, well, dang, that's crazy. Because when I was in Mexico in 2020, it was about 100. It's just the way the world works, man. I can't get mad at it. I can't control it. If you like me, July is the month I have no kids. I have primary custody and Costa Rica and whole month Costa Rica. I had my son last year. This year he stayed with his mother because they go to better school. But yeah, still, I really want to wait till I'd rather just push the work out now, and then when I'm 45, I ain't got to worry about working no more. Well, I don't got to worry about it now, but to prove my point to my kids. Put it on black, bet it on black. I was in Puerto Vallarta for the holidays and thought it would suck because of inflation, but the dollar is worth more. But no excuse for putting it out. Like there's definitely no excuse for, but I mean to each his own. Like I don't want to tell another man how to spend it. I'll never, nunca. Yo, nunca hablo con un humano dice spend your money like this. I never tell a man to spend your money like this. However you spend your money is however you spend your money. I wouldn't do it. That's what I say. Del Rey got all types. It's like a club, but yeah. Del Rey is, to me, from my experience at Del Rey the first time, Del Rey is space. Del Rey is Dolce Vita. Del Rey is delirium. That's the way I look at it. But the price is gonna be more. We're coming to an hour, y'all. I'm gonna try to get that stuff done. Like I said, we'll be back here Wednesday. But on Wednesday, we're going to be doing a swipe. We're going to be on Tinder. We're going to be looking at women on Tinder in San Jose, Costa Rica. And here's one thing I'll say. Still, the women in San Jose aren't so far what I'm normally accustomed to seeing in Colombia, Brazil, or maybe even DR. So, it's going to be some art, some customizations made. It's going to be some customizations made. Anybody going to be in Bogota? There you go. I got in at Poas. Frescas was incredible. Got great video. Volcanoes. Okay. Wait, hey Mike, you got a YouTube page? If you do, hit me up on Instagram with the link. I'll subscribe. I tell people, everybody's like, yo, you got 40,000 subscribers. You got over 40,000 subscribers. Why are you subscribing to people with 20 or 30 subscribers? So you can learn from everybody. So if you guys, as long as you you in my chat and you got a Instagram, you just send it to my my YouTube, but don't just send a link. Because here's the thing I tell people: if you just send a link to my Instagram, the message don't even get looked at. I delete it. If you have a conversation or you say something and then you send a link, then I look at the link. If you got a YouTube channel, if it's a YouTube link, I'll subscribe. But yeah, definitely. $30 for tourists, $12 for locals, get you a fly Uber driver. I guess this time what I did this time is I did the whole package with Airbnb experiences, because I've had good experiences with Airbnb experiences. And what I do is, because I take drones, I take my camera, I got a book bag. I like to have the security to know that I can leave my book bag in a what's the name if I want to, in the tour bus or whatever. At Polo, okay, you see the Credo. Y'all enjoy the stops along. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm hoping, man. I really enjoyed the stops along the way when I went to Arnold Volcano. Like, that hot spring was something I never seen in my life, bro. I've never seen a hot spring in my life. I've never seen a volcano, bro. A lot of people know I'm from the hood, bro. Like, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I'm raised in East Orange, Newark, and Irvington. Like I ain't seen this stuff until I started traveling when I was 25. So imagine going all these years, not even only time. The only time I ever seen a volcano before I went to Costa Rica the first time was in my science class in like 4th grade, and that wasn't a volcano. It wasn't like a real volcano. We made it out of stuff. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Definitely, man. It was crazy to see the landslide where the quake is at going down the roads. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. I gotta work. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the sneaker situation. Cause I don't want to get none of my sneakers I'm gonna wear at night jammed up. So I might have to bring some like some or I'll probably buy some sneakers out there. That's why I'll probably buy some throwaway sneakers out there, man. Costa Rica 14 times, still haven't been to Jaco. Need to get there. Like I said, when I started, I didn't even know about Jaco. Another place I want to go is Limon, Costa Rica. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Limon or something like that. I seen Ayamaro went there, and I think I seen Barber World TV went there. Like I said, a lot of these places I'll go back once I retire, but Jaco is a place I wanted to go while I'm still kind of young. Just like I want to go to Nigeria while I'm still young. I want to go to Thailand while I'm still young. When I say young, I want to be before I retire. I want to go to these places because when I retire at 45, I'm still will be able to move around like I'm moving around now. Not as much. Like everybody knows, when you're in your 20s, right? When you're in your 30s, you don't move around like you was 20. So the whole thing's like the activities I do. Like for those that see my Medellin guy, I climbed the what is that? The rock El Peñon. I climbed El Peñon in Guadalupe. Now there were some older people that was doing that, right? But I'm 37 years old, and I climbed this rock, right? The stairs on the rock. Went all the way up to the top, came all the way back down. At 40, I might not be in the shape that I'm in now. At 45, I might not be in the shape I'm in now. So I want to do stuff like that where I don't feel like I'm so out of place. Like when I go to Nigeria, when I go to Ghana, when I go to South Africa, when I go to Thailand, I want to party with the people that's dancing and stuff. At 60, at 55, I might not feel like I fit in. At 40, I might still feel like I fit in. 45, yeah, shoot. But 60, 50, not really. Baji, what's up, man? No lie, fam. You the reason I started traveling. All my trips have been solo. I would like to link up for a trip, fam. I hit you on IG. Listen, I tell people all the time, the way I link up with people for a trip, because normally I go solo. I go solo everywhere I go. And everybody's like, why you go solo? You know so many people. It's because I can move differently when I'm solo. But I always do this stuff. This is I told people this like a month ago that I was going to Costa Rica. So at the same time, if I tell somebody I'm going a month from now to Costa Rica and you book the trip and you in the same place, I'm not against linking up with people, man. As long as you got positive energy, I'll link up with anybody once you're out there. And that's how I met a lot of people. Like, for example, where's Chuck? I was just walking in in Playa del Carmen, and we went to Rocker's Jamaican restaurant. And where's Chuck was there. Boom. Interacted. He was a cool dude. We did a video together. I got another video with him that I might release when I get back to Playa del Carmen. And that's the genuine interaction. Like, you know, a lot of people, they want to get paid for collabs. They want you to give them a consultant fee for collabs. I'm not like that. Just be a real person, man. Just be down to earth. Be positive. Chris, what's up, man? If you do more than 4 days in Costa Rica, you're going to get bored fast. That place is better fit for couples, not single men. I'm just saying 4 days is more than enough. That place was done for me back in 2010. My experience was a little bit different. However, what I'm doing is I'm spending 3 days in San Jose and 4 days in Jaco. I've heard the whole Jaco is good on the weekends, but during the week it's not that good, which is the reason why I planned in advance and said I'm going to go to San Jose for the week and then go to Jaco for the weekend. But I understand what you're saying, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I just said. Dogness, what's up? All right, we over an hour. Let me get to y'all comments. And if you got any questions about anything, ask me now. Oh, somebody just hit me up. Oh lordy. Oh, summer storm. No. All right, so yeah, like I said, if y'all got any questions on anything, we over an hour. I'm coming bringing this stream to the end. I'm going to go through all the comments. Any questions about anything, ask me. And when I get to the end of the comments, we're going to end the live. Let me see. I would tend to agree. Yeah, everyone, like I said, I like Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a place that you would be able to expat to. However, it is more expensive. I think in San Jose, you can get a week in San Jose and have fun. Because there's a lot to do in San Jose, man. There's a lot to do in San Jose. Maybe not Jaco, but San Jose definitely. What's going on, Rod? Yep. Let me see. Mikey R. I travel with the purpose of creating relationships, female relationships. Okay, with the locals and not just chicks. Not for chicks. Oh wait, for relationships. I think he meant relationships with the locals. Yeah, like I gotta tell people a lot of times, whatever a person travels for is up on them. Me, I travel for the culture, but I also like the women. It's a cherry on top. The cherry is needed. So I do both. But yeah, Levy said, yes, sir. The Black Man's Guide to Colombia is why we want to go there. Me and my bro and my girl going to get some of the pros for you to share. Oh, man, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, man. See, when you got a woman that's down for the cause, man, it's, oh, Lordy, holy moly. Chris Tappers, if you're talking retirement, I completely understand. You can do a lot. Mention Nicaragua and other parts of Costa Rica. Yo, shout out to I know a lot of people like, oh man, shout out to David Bond, right? So David Bond was the first person I ever seen go to Nicaragua, and I'm like, damn, I thought it was kind of dangerous and stuff, and I thought it was kind of not a place to go, not a lot of stuff to do. But then I started realizing you can make fun out of anywhere you go. No matter how much somebody says something is going down or how bad something is, you can make fun out of anywhere you go. So there are places. I'm not saying I'm going to Nicaragua, but there are places I do want to venture out after retirement. Imagine being like the TheFlyBoyWay, having the ability to go someplace when you want to and have friends there, knowing the culture and the people. Yeah, it's dope. It is dope, man. It's a dope feeling. Like if I go to Colombia, to Medellin, I got people I can connect with there, like real people, like women that didn't charge me for their fun, and guys that like, you know, didn't really care. They just wanted to hang out because they lived there. If I go to Brazil, I got a couple people I know there. Playa del Carmen, definitely. Tulum, yeah, now I do. Yeah, Tulum also. Like I said, it's a good feeling. It's definitely a good feeling. Excuse me. Delray is okay, but after 7 visits, I have a contact with numerous friends. Okay. Yeah, that's the good thing. A lot of people don't understand that when you go to these places, it's best to keep contact with these women. Like the women I met in Playa del Carmen, I still got contact with it. Like even though I don't follow the twins on Instagram anymore because too many people was going to Instagram looking for the twins, I still got the twin number. So yeah, I definitely keep contact. Wait. Oh shucks. Hold up. Is La Tormina? Got it, man. Got it. Tell is in San Jose. Best experience. I met a chick from Delray, and we taxied 2 miles. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. Question for the chat. Are there places where you can use I think anywhere outside the airport in Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, yeah. But the only place I've seen where you cannot use Uber at all, is Playa del Carmen and Tulum. I've not ever seen. I think Cancun also. But I have not ever seen that where you just can't. Like in Mexico City, I heard you can use Uber, but I've never seen the place where you just can't use Uber. Like the app doesn't even work. But what made you want to travel? All right. What made me want to travel is I keep telling people I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I grew up in the crack epidemic. I was born in 1984. So when I was born, you know that movie American Gangster with Frank Lucas, with Denzel Washington and all that stuff, where they show the city of Newark and you got all the druggies walking around. I grew up in that. You know what I mean? So when between my family living on Martin Luther King Boulevard, and before they moved out of Martin Luther King Boulevard into East Orange, like it was tough, man. It was tough. So seeing so much bad stuff around me, I knew there had to be more. There had to be another way, and I was determined to find it. I was always that kid, that person who always like was like a rebel, like a person who asked questions Like I always ask questions. People get tired of me asking questions. And anybody that say I talk a lot because I ask a lot of questions. And because I kept asking questions and people wasn't giving me the answer, I went out and found the answer for myself. And that's when around 18 years old, I got introduced to travel through a place called do spring break Black College Reunion down in Daytona Beach. And one I went down there 1 year. I was working at FedEx. I had my own place, and I went down there 1 year to Daytona Beach and seen a different life than what I was seeing walking down the streets of downtown Newark in Newark, New Jersey. And it just changed my life. It just changed my life. Because then my mind's asking more questions. Well, is this Daytona thing every year? Okay, it's every year. I can go down here and get women that just throwing it at me. Cool. Well, is there something else besides Daytona? Oh yeah, there's other places around the world. There's Atlanta, Georgia. There's Oakland, California. There's places you can go. Okay, let me go to these places. Oh, this is dope. They're reacting to me different than they're reacting to me in Newark. But is there somewhere else I can go? Maybe outside of the country? Oh, Dominican Republic. Oh, Costa Rica. And it just evolved. It kept evolving and evolving. And now it's to the point where, shoot, I was like, well, let me go to France. Let me go to England. Places that just nowhere near. And that's what made me want to travel, is just to find a way. And now I'm at the point where a lot of people were still traveling. A lot of people still travel, but I've traveled the world already. And there are people who've been to way more countries than me. But the thing is that when I go to these countries, I don't just go to the country to say, oh, I've been to 175 countries. Look at me. No, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't do that. I go to say, yo, I went to this country. I interacted with the culture. I made friends. I made associates. I networked. I was just talking to a woman who I went and seen in Cuba, who's pregnant now, who has a kid, or whose who's pregnant, got a kid, and we still communicate. And when I go down there, she's going to link up. This is like, you can't get genuine stuff like this all the time, man. Like, and that's why I am bringing back to the people who felt that as though there was no hope, the word of travel, man. As long as they don't cancel me, because they've been trying to cancel everybody, man. If you ain't got the same message that's going to the public, they trying to cancel everybody. Let me see. I'm getting to the questions. Hotel La Amistad. Man, it's mad good information, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hotel La Amistad, which is a couple blocks from Del Rey, guest friendly. They also have all you can eat, drink, American style food. Okay. Writing all that stuff down. I'm gonna take that with me to Costa Rica. I'm probably gonna take this with me, or make a list and take it with me to Costa Rica. Yeah, but that train though, stayed in the suite. Let's see. Just trying to get to the questions before we get out of here. Okay, I definitely want to. If I can see a soccer game, that'd be cool. What's the difference between the joints on Tinder versus the pros you meet on the sites or what? Oh, and somebody just gave me a pro site too, fellas. They just gave me a pro site for Colombia and for all these other stuff. But I haven't used it yet, so I don't want to give it out to anybody until I use them for myself. What's the difference between the joints on Tinder versus the pros you meet on these sites or walking? Are they the same? Here's the difference. The joints on Tinder are like independent workers, right? The pros you meet in the street, they are like more professional. They've been doing it for a long time. Like, you might have a woman who just needs some money. So she's going to see that the easiest thing is, I don't want to be out there on the street because everybody's going to see me. I'm going to go on Tinder. So it's less likely that the one on Tinder has been hit as many times as the one on the street. The ones that you find on the sites, they've been hit a lot. Now, whether or not you care if they've been hit a lot, that's on you. Like I said, I don't really care if they've been hit a lot because I know how I'm going to carry myself. I know I'm going to protect myself. At the same token, I go on Tinder because you might be able to get something that's not in the area where you're at. And that could be a benefit as well, too. And they're not all pros. But on the sites, they're going to be all pros. When you're walking, it's most likely going to be a pro. Shout out to Mad Dog TV in the building, a.k.a. Mr. 1,000 plus subscribers. You got it, man. Let me see. Am I almost at the end? Let me see. Am I almost at the end? I think so. One on the day of soccer matches. I definitely plan on doing getting a soccer match, hopefully. 60 people in the room. Hope you like button. The street women are to be avoided. I don't know. Go to the pensions. There were, I don't know, Mikey. I don't know. I don't want to just tell. See, here's the thing. Certain people know how to move. Certain people can move in the room and be able to finagle it. Certain people can't, and they may get messed up. But from my experience in Costa Rica, the first time, I don't know. It's been 10 years, but you can link up with the street women because a lot of the street women that's walking on the street, they go inside the bars and they chill inside the bars. They have a drink. So the women inside of the bars may also be street women. So it depends. It really depends. I wouldn't say nothing 100%. Pereira, Colombia. I heard about that also, man. Playa del Carmen. Oh, look, another brother. I will be applied. Mad dog. I will be applying to Carmen before August. 7 to 8 weeks away from my passport. Nice. The wait for look. Listen. Clap it up for that man. Clap it up for that man. Another brother starting to travel, starting the journey. Many of the chicks there are Tinder pros. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. I've been looking. That's a fact. Well, in my opinion, that's a fact. My perspective. Got it, man. Listen. We almost done because all right, we almost done. We got it. All right. Couple more comments left. Keep it up, man. Love it, man. Appreciate it, Bridge. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you get the likes up, the Flyboy. Yeah, definitely. And I didn't even monetize this. I didn't even monetize this shit yet. Oh, it's gonna suck. Whatever. It'll get monetized after the live stream. A lot of ladies in Costa Rica speak a little English. That's a big thing. That is a big thing too. Costa Rica, I think, in my opinion, for Central America, Costa Rica is the most expat place in Central America. Let me. I could Google this. Just get some information. What is the most expat country in South America and Central America?
According to Expat Financial, Costa Rica is home to thousands of expatriates choosing to spend their retirement abroad. It has one of the highest standards of living for Central America in comparison to its neighboring countries.
What I tell y'all? I told y'all, Costa Rica is the most expat place outside of the United States. And if you know, come on, there's going to be a lot of women. There's going to be a lot of women that speak English, but the price is going to be higher to live there. But your comfortability factor is not going to be too far from the United States. I thought he was going to say Mexico. But Costa Rica. Douglas Anderson. In Mexico, it's in Mexico, 100, 150 is acceptable for me. Now, everybody don't have the same type of income, so I understand it. But and you can get least expensive. But for me, I go for quality a lot more than price nowadays. I go a lot more for quality. And the fact that you can lose opportunities. Like if I would have turned down a woman in Mexico that said she wanted 150, I would have never got to sleep with twins. Everything happened for a reason, man. Let me see. Definitely trying to get to Venezuela before the U.S. works out a deal and is flooded with tourists like Cuba was. But here's the thing. Cuba was really never flooded with tourists that I've seen. Like when I was in Cuba in 2018, there wasn't really that many Americans there. There were some, but it really wasn't that many. It was a lot of people from Canada, from Australia, from other parts, but United States citizens, I didn't get that vibe. Like anybody I spoke to that knew English had an accent, like an accent. Did anyone go to Colombia as of May 1st, coming to Mexico with just the antigen test? What? Wait. Did anyone go into Colombia as of May 1st, coming from Mexico with just the antigen test? You will get turned down via air. What? Wait, I don't. You sure? Because you don't even. From my reading, you don't need the vaccine to get into Costa Rica. I mean, into I don't even know you get it. I don't even think you need a test. Let me see. Do you need a COVID test to get into Colombia? I gotta actually read something. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Oh man. No. Oh, wait, I don't think you need a code. I don't know. Let me not, because I don't want to just say it. Because I'm looking at it says international travelers who enter Colombia should not present a negative COVID PCR test to enter the country. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's from the United States. Maybe Mexico was something different, but I don't know. You gotta look more into that. Any good food spots near EWR Airport? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Applebee's. Yeah. That's the Caribbean. Hit a New Year's party. Yeah, the carnival. Celebrate Black Man's Day. Okay, okay. We almost at the end because I gotta get ready to go. Yes, Limon. Yes. What's going on, Carlos? Solo is the best way to go. Yeah, that's the one thing I won't say I won't ever say anything's the best because I enjoy going with my friends too. But bro, when you go solo, I like meeting. You meet way more people. You meet way more people. Farrah, what's up, man? I finally paid for my passport, and I'm waiting. And now I will be in Costa Rica, Panama, in Colombia with an O. Yeah, it's like, all right. Here's the thing: when you see another brother or sister or person, whatever, with getting their passport or putting their first paperwork in to get their passport, bruh, that's like seeing somebody waking up for the first time. It's like seeing somebody. Oh shoot, there's something outside of the United States. It's to be applauded every single time, man. Every single time is to be applauded, man. And everybody, oh my God, I just wish people really knew what travel really does, man. Okay, that's what it is, man. Listen, here's the thing. Everybody think you got to be real famous. You got to get a YouTube channel. Any YouTube channel works. If you got, I'm giving y'all right now, quick game. Yo, you want to make money off of YouTube? I'm going to give you a quick 5-minute game plan on how you can do that. If you want to travel the world, or if you want to travel, create a YouTube page. Travel to the easiest place to go. Go to Mexico. Meet some pros. And this is a cheat mode. I'm going to give you a cheat mode. Meet some pros, right? Get 3 pros. It might cost you about $200, $300. Get 3 pros. Take a bunch of videos and pictures with them. Create thumbnails out of those pictures. Walk around the city, record your experience, and put it on YouTube. Do that for Mexico, Colombia, and Dominican Republic. Within 3 months to 4 months after you have started your channel, been to all of those places, and gone 3 to 4 months, you'll have almost 1,000 subscribers. And then you can take your channel and change it to whatever you want to change it to. If you want to talk about cars on your channel, you want to talk about oppression, whatever your culture on your channel, you do that. You start that way first. Get your 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, and change your channel to whatever you want. And now you're making money that fast in less than a year, bro. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's easy now. I'm just gonna say if you do it this way, it's been proven that it works. And that's just because you guys have been sticking around this whole hour. Bro, listen, you can go to Colombia for a month, for 4 months, and get that 1,000 subscribers, just so that you can get paid for what you want, what you love doing. I mean, this world we live in is just so much, man, possibilities. San Jose has a section of a lot of, okay. Am I the only one that can't hear the live? You might be, Raslin. I hope so, at least. What's up with all the hateful Black men traveling out the country? Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I believe it may have something to do with opening your eyes. Like once I said this in my interview, the most fearful thing in this world, and like I said, I'm about inclusion, but the most fearful thing in this world is a Black man who understands his options. The most fearful thing in the world. So once you start getting out that bubble, you're gonna be feared. And it's not by everybody, it's by the old regime. Backpack Grizzly, what's going on? Mr. Foreign. We coming to the end of this thing. I got 5 more, I think 5 more. Yeah, that okay, Murder Way. I just didn't want to say it because that's what I was reading and that's what I was hearing. So I was like, how did it get rejected? I don't know. But then again, I don't know if that's only coming from the United States. Coming from Mexico, it may be something different, Murder. I don't know. I don't even know if you need a PCR test, man. Oh, it's or? Okay, I didn't know it was or because I didn't even hear you needed a PCR test. You need to be vaccinated or have a test within 72 hours. Okay, I didn't know that part. I know to come back, yes, definitely, Murder. To come back, you need it. I think I gotta look. Just look on the website. I gotta look again because I don't think you need one. Oh, what's going on? Shout out to Chad the Great in the building. He says you don't need a COVID test to get into Colombia if you took the jab. If you haven't took the jab, I believe you have to wait a couple weeks before they. No, I think they removed the restriction May 1st. Chad, you don't need a COVID test if you took the jab. They're slowly removing the restrictions. I believe you need weeks. Oh yeah, because I think they did already. If you haven't already hit the like button, definitely, man, subscribe. Definitely, fellas. Let me see. It's all right, Capricorn Way. We about to be out of here, man. I appreciate you guys for coming. We got 2 more people. I'm a black man headed to Playa del Carmen solo next month. Where do I go for the pros? And then I don't know why YouTube make me say this so I can monetize it. I am not what did they say I was doing? Promoting. I am not promoting pros. I'm just giving you my experience as a black man from the United States. This is not factual based on you. This is factual based on me. If you want to see the pro, I said all that. Now that's all said. If you want to see the pros after 11 o'clock, you go on 5th Avenue. They're going to be a lot. Most of them are going to be on the corner by 5th Avenue and 10th Street. It's going to be a big restaurant that says Prime. They're going to mostly be out there past 11 o'clock and definitely past 2 o'clock. Now, I don't know if they still have that restriction between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock where you have to be back in the thing. I don't know if they still have that, but by 2 o'clock when all the clubs let out, that spot right there. But you can go down some more and you'll find some more if you walk more towards the higher streets versus the lower streets. So yeah, there you go. You need a COVID test. Yeah, definitely. You need an antigen test to come back. But to go to Colombia, I don't think so. Yeah, it changed. It changed on May 1st. May 1st passed. Brody Char, that's the issue. No one has a clear defined answer, so the airlines have final say. Okay, it could depend on what airline you did, man. It could depend on what airline you did. But now with airlines no longer requiring masks, I think a lot of airlines are going to be easy on that COVID restriction thing. But I listen to surf sometimes, I guess, because my boys play them a lot. But I don't really listen to hip hop as much as I used to. I listen to a lot of old school music now because I've been on the move. But I appreciate everybody for coming in. It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at TheFlyBoyWay. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. And we'll be back Wednesday for the next pregame to Costa Rica, San Jose for the Tinder search. Matter of fact, let me see if anything hit me up on Tinder already from San Jose so I can show y'all real quick. Hold on. Y'all got me anything? Yeah. We got. Hey, San Jose. I said, hey, San Jose. We be back Wednesday, man, with the Tinder search pregame. San Jose, Costa Rica. I'm out. Peace.